We have a lot to discuss in this episode. I have all the necessary information, even though the Ripple quarterly report has just been released. We'll talk about the highlights and explore the concept of grayscale. We'll delve into their current activities. We will discuss the trust and its potential transformation into an exchange-traded fund, ETF. Following our discussion of the Fed Third XRP ETF, we'll shift our focus to the Bitcoin hash rate. It's at a new high, people, and that's what we like to see when a bull cycle begins, so let's get started with Bitcoin at $69, 6.41. The price has dropped by 74% in the past day. Ethereum will arrive at $24.98. It's down right now. USDT and USDC both came in at 1.07%. As for XRP, their respective currencies accurately reflect our desired position. Actually, not much has changed. It's a mean 51 Sierra Leonean leones that's down right now. 1.01%. Keep in mind that we don't want to see XRP fall to roughly 45 cents. If Bitcoin does correct, the market value of all cryptocurrencies will drop below 40 cents, reaching a total of $2,357 billion. We also accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, Avalon, and any other cryptocurrency you can think of. However, a credit card connection is an option for payment. Guess what? It's below the Bitcoin hash rate. What is the hash rate now that it has reached a new all-time high? To provide a clear understanding, let's dissect it. The Bitcoin hash rate quantifies the amount of processing power required to mine and process transactions on the Bitcoin network. Thus, a higher hash rate indicates that more miners and processing power are engaged in the network, which raises the possibility that it can fend off any harmful attacks thanks to Security Plus. The network will become more vulnerable, and its processing speed will decrease due to a reduced hash rate, which implies fewer miners are using it and less computing power. Why is it now at an all-time high? The miners are putting in extra effort, though. This is because they understand the unique characteristics of Bitcoin. Go smoke, everyone, and let this out freely. Exchange. He is speaking in polka dots. I know I have a lot of polka dots, but they haven't worked out the way I intended them to, but they will. I'm not concerned about it at the moment. It is trading at about $3.90. At about $269, it's at a record low, but guess what? In early 2025? The improved .network is about to go live, and the timing couldn't be better. What do you think of Polkadot for the alternate season? Has everything been meticulously planned out? I do now, though. A network update that affects all seasons will lead to an increase in the price of Polkadots. If I can receive 5 times as many Polkadots as I would like, I will be extremely satisfied. People, please print me a 10x. I'm all with that. Hold the Polkadot. However, I will not be purchasing any more Polkadots. For example, I have a strong preference for Avalanche over Polkadots. I incline to tilt significantly toward AVAC. Permit me to give them a brief retweet, please. The Q3 report is titled on this bad boy and alike. The XRP Markets Report for 2024 is now available. The quarter saw significant partnerships and milestones, such as the launch of the Ethereum ETF, an increase in speculation surrounding the U.S. presidential election, which is just a few days away, and the announcement of the RLUXD exchange partners and advisory boards, which came at swell. Keep in mind that, in my opinion, Ripple intended to announce the launch of the stablecoin, but they lacked the necessary regulatory clearance or approval. As a backup plan, they announced the advisory board and then the exchange partners who would support it from day one. This note states that Ripple occasionally supports or transfers XRP to third parties such as ETPs and trusts. Ripple might return a lower XRP amount to ESCR that month. This XRP will be shown in the report as XRP held by Ripple until it is expected that the market will open. Enzel simplifies everything for us to read so that everyone can comprehend what's happening. Let me explain. Ripple emphasizes that XRP status remains the law of the nation, uncontested and unquestionable, as it is not a security. In response to the SEC appeal, Ripple submitted Form C, which is not related to the question of whether XRP is a security. For some strange reason, we continue to hear negative stories about XRP, even from those in higher positions. Higher up, in my opinion, isn't the appropriate term, but some people on Twitter that other people look up to have said that XRP is going to miss a bull run because it might still be a security. But it's just a fad, and it's kind of stunning to see. That narrative is still being propagated. The SEC has stated unequivocally that they concur with Judge Torres' finding that XRP is not a security and that this is not up for argument. The court's ruling in the SEC's action against Ripple affirms that XRP is not a security in and of itself. In the US, only XRP and Bitcoin have clear regulations. The decision has significant implications, particularly for 2025, which may be our final bull market since institutions will enter it. If you are an institutional player looking to enter the cryptocurrency space, where will you concentrate your attention? Primarily on assets with SEC investing hundreds of millions of dollars in an asset you don't know is a security is risky because the SEC could wake up. The SEC might wake up one day and say, "This crypto asset is a security we know," while you're lying in bed. What follows is that a protracted legal battle will be required, the price will plummet, and they will lose a ridiculous amount of money overnight. The SEC's claim that XRP is no security is still unresolved. Ripple is actively promoting this story as part of the US's geopolitical strategy. Let's explore the key distinctions between XRP and Ripple. The headquarters of XRP are located in a US-based business that owns 44% of SRPRL's supplies. With Clarity Inc. as a non-security need and a global cross-border payments network in a variety of financial use cases managed by a US corporation, USD can increase USD coverage globally. However, the US cannot restrict the global use of cryptocurrency. To be a leader in this new industry, the world might as well support a US-based company that complies with regulations and owns almost half of all XRP. We know who owns it, who created it, who founded it, and everyone else involved. Well, said in grayscale, the XRP trust is open to everyone, so it's now open to trust that demand will come in this trust. Their trust basket will also transform an XRP ETF. Indeed, the timing is ideal for the introduction of ETFs. And we discussed timing extensively. Throughout 2024, I'm informing you that everything needs to line up, and if it does, the price of XRP will reach a new all-time high. BlackRock Bitcoin Trust in a day, 875 million, and we'll soon see headlines stating 875 million ports in the BlackRocks. What do you think money will do, whether it's invested in an XRP trust or an XRP ETF? It's all about making the first move or gaining an advantage, and once you achieve this, other institutions will follow suit, especially if they are investing a significant amount of capital. Unless the competition catches up, involvement is completely pointless, as it will result in a loss of dominance and share. Nobody will come to you because everyone goes to the first mover. 3 ETFs for XRP. The fourth ETF is on the horizon, and my prediction is that there will be approximately 12 more in 2025.